Once upon a time, in the heart of a peaceful village, there resided an old Zen master named Yoki. With his flowing white beard and twinkling eyes, he was a beacon of wisdom and humor. Yoki's humble cottage, tucked away amidst cherry blossom trees, was a haven for those seeking enlightenment and a good laugh. Now, in this very village lived a young man named Tim. Tim was a bundle of nerves, always fretting over the smallest of things and constantly doubting his own abilities. One day, feeling particularly down in the dumps, Tim decided to seek counsel from none other than the legendary Yoki. With a heavy heart and a mind full of doubts, Tim trudged up the winding path to Yoki's cottage. As he approached, he could hear the faint sound of laughter drifting through the air. Curious, Tim pushed open the creaky wooden gate and entered the courtyard. There, under the shade of a majestic cherry blossom tree, sat Yoki, his eyes twinkling mischievously as he shared a joke with a group of visitors. Tim hesitated for a moment, feeling a pang of nervousness, before mustering up the courage to approach the wise old master. "Ah, young Tim," Yoki exclaimed, his voice booming with warmth. "What brings you to my humble abode on this fine day?" Tim shuffled his feet awkwardly, unsure of how to articulate his feelings. "Master Yoki," he began hesitantly, I just can't seem to believe in myself. I'm always doubting whether I'm good enough, whether I can achieve anything worthwhile." Yoki's eyes crinkled with amusement as he patted the space next to him. Come, my dear Tim. Sit. Let me tell you a story." And so, Tim settled down next to Yoki, his curiosity piqued. Yoki cleared his throat dramatically before launching into his tale. "Once upon a time," Yoki began, his voice tinged with theatrical flair, "there was a tiny seed who didn't believe it could become a mighty tree. It spent its days buried in self-doubt, comparing itself to the other seeds around it." Tim listened intently, a small smile playing at the corners of his lips as Yoki continued his whimsical narrative. "But one day," Yoki proclaimed dramatically, "the seed decided to embrace the sunlight, to drink in the rain, and to trust in the magic of growth. And lo and behold, that tiny seed grew into the grandest tree in the forest, standing tall and proud." Tim's laughter echoed through the courtyard as he realized the simplicity and brilliance of Yoki's message. "So, you're saying that I need to trust in myself and my own potential?" he asked, his eyes sparkling with newfound understanding. Yoki nodded sagely, a twinkle in his eye. "Exactly, my dear Tim. Just like the seed, you have endless potential within you. All you need to do is trust in yourself and let yourself grow." And so, with Yoki's guidance and a newfound sense of humor, Tim embarked on a journey of self-discovery and self-belief. With each passing day, his worries and doubts began to fade away, replaced by a sense of confidence and purpose. In their subsequent meetings, Yoki continued to sprinkle his teachings with humor and wit, making even the most profound truths seem lighthearted and accessible. Tim found himself laughing more, worrying less, and slowly but surely, he began to believe in himself more than ever before. Finally, one sunny afternoon, as Tim sat with Yoki under the cherry blossom tree, he realized that the doubts that had once plagued him were nowhere to be found. In their place was a deep-seated sense of confidence and self-assurance. "Master Yoki," Tim said, his voice tinged with gratitude, "thank you for teaching me to believe in myself. I will carry your wisdom with me always." Yoki smiled, his eyes twinkling with pride. "Remember, my dear Tim, the journey of self-belief is a lifelong one, but as long as you trust in yourself and embrace the magic within, there's nothing you can't achieve." And so, with a heart full of gratitude and a mind brimming with newfound confidence, Tim bid farewell to Yoki, ready to embark on the next chapter of his journey, one filled with endless possibilities and boundless belief in himself.